Reclaiming granular potash from Shed 1. Why is following the granular potash standard operating procedures important? Red and pink granular potash are premium products and must be handled differently than all other types of potash at Neptune. Avoiding product degradation is critical when handling this potash. The granules can break down during the handling process and create dust and fines. This degradation occurs when the individual granular particles are exposed to high impact, particle-to-particle abrasion, and/or crushing during handling. Product degradation is the number one quality issue. The number two quality issue is product segregation. Segregation occurs due to the varying of the product size within the granular fertilizer products. This segregation mostly occurs when the potash is being discharged from the rail cars into Shed 1. As the cargo is dropped from the top of the shed and a conical pile is formed, product segregation results, with larger granules to be found on the outer edges while the smaller particles will be concentrated in the center, as seen in this demonstration. This is why the excavator and front-end loader operators must follow the SOP when loading a vessel. Otherwise, uneven distribution of the granules will occur. Reclaim Operations Overview. The mobile equipment accesses Shed 1 through a series of 14 roll-up doors. Granular potash is reclaimed using two front-end loaders and an excavator feeding the cargo into the floor grates located down the center line of the shed. Each centerline floor grate location is identified by an overhead hanging pendulum. Potash handled with the front-end loader should be lifted with the bucket, carried to the floor gates, and then dumped over them. They should also avoid driving over any cargo as much as possible. Gaining access to the floor grate and opening a travel road are critical maneuvers which keep the excavator safe. Reclaim Operations Step 1. The excavator will expose the initial floor grates, then maintain a position at the center of the pile. The excavator will then feed potash into the floor grating from the front and behind the machine, parallel with the shed. The operator will also move the product to the outer sides of the pile to be picked up by the front-end loaders. Reclaim Operations Step 2. The front-end loaders will now move the cargo from the outer edges of the pile to the floor gates. They should avoid removing cargo from the center, as this is the excavator's job. To prevent spilling cargo on the way to the gate, the buckets should not be overloaded. The excavator and front-end loaders must work together to reclaim across the face of the pile. The loaders should reclaim from the pile at 90 degrees. Granular potash reclaim non-compliance examples. Number 1. Pushing cargo dozer style across the shed floor or using a front-end loader as a replacement for an excavator. This practice results in product degradation, causing excessive fines and the generation of dust. Number 2. Excessive spillage of the cargo onto the shed floor in the travel pathway of the front-end loader. This results in the machine's tires and heavy load crushing the potash on the travel pathway, creating more dust. Reduce the bucket scrape distance on the shed floor to avoid pulverizing the granules. Number 3. Reclaiming from the center of the pile without loading cargo from the outer areas of the pile. This will result in atypical or off-specification sizing and inconsistent granular sizing, or SGN, from hold to hold, as seen in this report. Working together, we can get our products to our customers with the highest quality standards.